Right, everyone, I think I've finally caught up with this javelin. Look at this. We've got loads of fireworks going off. Let's get in here and take a look at this guy. Oh, look at the size of those guns. Oh, she's big. She is very big. Take a look at her. That's her going into dock. Look at the size of that gun turret. That gun turret's about the same size as this ship. Gonna try something maybe a wee bit stupid. Maybe I'll wait until it stopped moving. Make it easier to get a wee size comparison. This is quite a small ship. But considering its engines alone... I got a... yeah. I got turned around by a proximity alert. Ah, and again! I think I'm going to be able to get that close to it without getting out. No, getting out might not be a bad idea. Ah! Stop it, game! Right. Do the fireworks count as lethal? That's what I want to know. No! Right, I'm getting out. Let's go. I'm bigger than a javelin, nearly. I'm almost 100% sure if there is any hatches on it, the hatches are not going to work, and even if we did manage to somehow glitch our way inside the Javelin, there's going to be no interior. They're not going to have the interior of the ship there. There's just going to be the exterior. You can see the Idris over there. There's a couple of Idrises. But I feel like this is the big exciting one. We need to see this. So let's say just EVA on our way over. Look at the size of these engines! Oh, this is a big ship. It's beautiful. And there's big broadsides. If there's one thing I love about big ships, it's a big broadside. Oh, and look, there's even little docks over here they're using to land those little lightnings and stuff. Oh my word. Look at the size of this engine! Look, there's my shadow! Is it possible to land and walk on it? Just sort of bounce off it, yeah. Look at the size of those guns. Holy crap, this is a big ship. Imagine the firepower of that. That hits literally any ship I've ever actually owned. Just one of those that quad gun hits any of them. That'll be a one-hit KO. That's gotta be. Looks like. Can my character fit in the barrel? Is there a barrel? I could stick my head in that barrel. Easy. Oh my word, look at the size of this thing! Okay, here's the broadside. Look at the ticket, look at this. Oh, there's little guns on top! I take it they're more. Look at that, there's little AA guns too. That'll be for attacking enemy fighters that come in. They still look like they're size 4 or something. Oh my word, the firepower that's going to be inside these turrets. That, I'm guessing, what's that, size... I'm not even wanting to guess what they are. Size 12, size 10. Here, size like 8s or something on the side, and size 4, 5s, anti-air, like flak. Oh, for the guns that size to be flak for taking out enemy fighters. Holy guacamole cheese pie. Like, this one thing here is more firepower than, like, like the ships. Like, those two guns just on top, the AA, will be more firepower than the Hawk I brought along to look at this thing. Oh, and there's more turrets. There's more turrets. Look at that big engines on the front. Engines? What am I talking about? That's like a maneuvering thruster for this bad boy. Oh, then look at this. Another turret. Not as big as the broadside guns, but still. Actually, you know what? Yeah, not as big. I don't know what size they are. I have no idea what size all these guns are. Holy crap, this is a big ship. We'll take a look at the underside in a second. Oh, a little... Let's see if we can thread the needle. Oh, no, can't thread the needle. Cannot thread the needle. Oh my word, it's a big ship. That's a mirror. Where's the bridge? We didn't take a look at the bridge. Is that there? That looks like a hatch. In the extremely unlikely event that this hatch works, I feel like we've just got to at least try it. No. I was 99.9999% sure we weren't going to be able to get inside this thing, but I just wanted to try it. Hey look, someone's there with Freelancer that blew up. Nice. And it looks like, yeah, look, see here, this bridge. I'm 99% sure that when this model's finished, that's not going to be opaque. That's going to be see-through. I'm guessing that's the cockpit just for the driver. Where's the bridge? Because that's too small to be a bridge. Unless this big, huge gun's the bridge. That's like almost definitely a driver or something's little cockpit. Let's take a wee look-see underneath. Caution 5, 4. What are they, like docking umbilical areas? Oh look, there's one of those big huge guns underneath too. I thought there would be. Oh, and look at that. Turrets running down the spine underneath. Yeah, even getting underneath this bad boy is not going to save you. Oh, the firepower. Oh, I just realised all these can aim to the side as well. Imagine the broadside. Oh, and then the two big turrets firing to the side. The broadsides. The broadsides. Oh, I'm drooling. I'm drooling at the thought. In case you don't realise, I've got a thing for capital ships. Like, and one of the problems I've got with most space games is most space games are dogfighters. And dogfighting is not the thing that gets me excited about space. It's things like this bad boy that get me excited about space. Just anything that exudes raw power. And yeah, this bad boy just, oh, it is raw power personified. Now let's take a quick look at some of these wee lightnings. And we'll see if the Idrises are docked as well. We'll go take a quick look at them. Can we walk on this? Oh, oh, ow! 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 I tried to crawl forward and my face planted. Can we get up? Ah, happy days. Look at the lightning, the firepower on this bad boy. I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. This is the Squadron 42. You get this ship when you complete Squadron 42. Not this red pattern one though, but this ship. And oh yeah boy, I can't wait, I want one. I see they've got a pilot inside there. Hi. Cockpit's yellow. Oh, wait a minute. Cockpit's yellow, that means there's a chance you'll be able to get inside it. Right, Edon, got to pull out my pistol, shoot the pilot, steal it! I don't think I'd be escaping, considering the firepower that's over there. I don't know if the firepower over there works. I don't know if it's just for show. Surprisingly, oh, there's a turret as well. All that firepower. That's a lot of firepower. Right. Is the Aegis stocked than the other ones? Let's see if we can find the Aegis. Take a quick look at the Aegis. Don't need a big look at the Aegis. Then after this, I think we'll get back to our regular programming of the events. Oh look, the Aegis is docked here. We're making good time. EVA, you fly pretty fast. And when they were talking about adding the Aegis to the game recently, they were talking about how they were not going to be adding the interior. So, 100% sure there's no interior for this, but I still see a little docking thing. Even though I'm 99.9999999% sure this ain't gonna work. You can't blame me for trying, can you? Let me in! Wait, what? You've joined! Let me in! Right. Hey, let me join the crew thing for a second there. I like that, it's kind of funny. And there's the bridge of the Aegis. The Aegis, in case you're wondering, like the javelin over there, that's just pure, like death, destruction, capital shit. I can't remember, I think it's a cruiser? I can't remember if it's a cruiser, I don't think it's battleship. I can't remember its class off the top of my head. But this bad boy, this is a carrier. It can carry, I think it carries 3 gladiators? Not gladiator, gladiolus, that's it, by default. And then it's got this massive. It's only got one and it runs all the way down the spine. And you only get it if it's a military variant of the Aegis. But yes, look at the size of that railgun. Actually, I may be able to fit down that barrel. You know what? We technically could fit in there, but obviously they've not designed the hitbox for the barrel to be perfect for you to go down. So yeah, we could actually fit down the barrel of that Aegis thing. Right, you see that crack there? That crack is where it opens up, and it's like an interior, and the ship sort of opens up, and like a wee runway comes out, and then the ships come out, and then it does the same at the back, and it works like an aircraft carrier nowadays, but with the runway going down the middle of the ship. Oh, wait a minute, this looks... An opening? An opening! What's in here? What's in here? I feel like this is not meant to look like this, but... I feel like that hatch is... It feels like that's meant to be a component, and that's meant to shut. I don't think there's really much else to look at here. Again, look, this glass will be see-through, I bet, once... That's definitely the bridge, once it all goes off. Quick look at the back. And then we'll go... Well, for me, this is me just stopping here, but then for yous... We'll go take a look at the next days. Is that a player? Or... I think that was a player. There, this bit. I'm pretty sure it's that bit there opens up. And that's the sort of entrance runway just here. Aegis is quite a cool ship. It's quite like blocky and it's tanky. What happens if we go into the engine? Do we die? Surely the heat would kill us. But I don't think SIG's thought about people ramming engines with their bodies. Imagine using the heat of the engine kind of like a laser to cut through something. The precision that would need to pilot this, that's basically impossible levels of precision. Right, anyway, yeah. The firepower on the sides of this bad boy is nothing to joke at either. Those turrets. Yeah, I think I remember seeing it's 100 people just for this as a crew is recommended. Can't stand on it, but we'll try. Stand on the bridge. Urgh. So yes, you will see me on a second for the next expo. For the little expo. Look, I'll see you all there. Bye. Well, hello everyone. And here we are, once again, at the expo. It's a new day. It's an Aegis day. Let's take a quick look around. Let's go into here first. Take a quick look at the silhouettes of upcoming ships. The Nautilus, this is the main layer. Ship they've been sort of teasing the past year. So that's probably going to be coming out in a year or so. Definitely at least white box finished. This is the, was it the Reclaimer? Redeemer? I can never remember specifically, but this is the gunship. Redeemer, yep. The Reclaimer is a different ship. But I'll get the two names muddled up, but let's look at that. There's a lot of firepower on this bad boy. And it is a gunship. It's not a fighter. It's not going to be fast. It's not going to be nimble. It's going to be basically a mobile turret, if you get what I mean. It is just look at the firepower on that. Look at the size of those guns, and then it's got more and more and more. But firepower to player ratio, it's not got too much because it's, I think that's 3 players to fire all that. I don't know, we'll need to wait and see once more stuff comes out for it. Alley-oop. Then we got this little stealth bomber here. The Eclipse. Right, that. Happy days. Not got much in the way of armament, but there's a bomber. This will be just identical to what we've already seen. We've got the huge ship for today, really, the Hammerhead, over there in the back. With it is a very large assortment of turrets. That thing is the fighter killer. It is covered in, for the scale of ship, it's covered in small guns. But compared to like a fighter, those guns are huge, and there's 4 on each turret, and I think there's 6 turrets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6. I think there's one on the arse as well. That's a lot of turrets, giving it an offensive nearly 360, almost no blank spots for fighters to sort of hide in, and yeah, there's a hell of a lot of firepower there that'd be really good at chewing up fighters. It is the flak frigate, so to speak. Like, if you imagine you're playing a strategy game and you build an Idris and a Javelin, but you're worried about your big ship being destroyed by lots of little ships, this is the kind of escort you buy to keep them safe. Like, this one counters fighters. Oh, excuse me. Well, that came out of nowhere. So, yeah. Right, oh, is this the Saber? Yes, it is the Saber. I very much want to try you out. The Stealth Fighter, a very expensive ship to buy with real money. It's got its 4 size 3 guns, ungimbaled. So in terms of 4 size 2s, if you gimbal them. So it has a good amount of firepower. About the same, it's a bit average, it's average firepower, I'd say. And then it's got all its stealth capabilities. Oh, and then this is the Raven version of it, isn't it? Saber... Comet. Not Raven. Raven's not here. She's busy once again. Right, no. Is this the Redeemer? This is the Redeemer, isn't it? I always get the two ships' names muddled up. The Retaliator offer. Now I'm getting three of them muddled up. The Retaliator, Redeemer. Oh well, we'll get this, even though I doubt we'll use it. It's got a very big bomber ship. We've seen the interior of these before. So that's why I'm not jumping into them, because we've seen the interior of these ships before. Just taking a quick look around the expo. If you want to see the interior of any of these ships, most of them I've got the interior for in the last, what was it, the IEE, whatever it was, the expo towards the end of last year. Or I've got them in their own videos or something, so yeah, it just feels like a waste of time to explore the interior of something we've already done only a couple of months ago. Oh yeah, there's Hammerhead once again. It's unusual that I get to see it from such below angle, because normally when I get to see it, it's at it's on Hurston, where you can walk around one of these at any time. Just look at the size of those guns. That's what I'm saying. For a capital ship, that's not scary, but for a fighter, that is hell of a scary. It's not going to take much for that to chew through a ship. Oh, then we got all the Vanguards over here. Vanguard Warden, Vanguard Hoplite, Vanguard this, Vanguard that, Vanguard the kitchen sink. So here's the Hoplite, that's the dropship one, isn't it? And Vanguard Deep Space Fighter and boarding ship, yeah, it's the dropship one. Thank you. Then what are you? Are you just the basic fighter one? Sentinel? I don't think so. I think you're the EMP one. No, not EMP. The other fighters. Heavy fighter. No, I think I'm not sure what that one is. I think that one might just be the fighter one. Look at the size of that gun though on the front of it. That is big and it's beefy. And it's got those ones too. Harbinger, what one are you? Oh no! I'll be back in a second. Right, we're back. It's hilarious to see how successful these ship events are. That they're so successful, the servers are like constantly going like, "Ugh!" So yes, the heavy fighter. Feature forward mounted weapon design, trust your shields armor, multi jump range. Is that the same in every one? Because if so, it feels like it's describing the chassis, not. Apocalypse Arms has a very big Gatling gun. Yeah, it is the same sort of blurbing on them all. Okay. Vanguards. They are big fightery things. As you can imagine, they're not good at fighting dogfighters. They're not really good at fighting. I don't know, maybe as different style ships come out, they are quite tanky compared to light fighters though. See, I feel like they don't really have much of a role right now, the Vanguard series. As the game starts changing, like the long range of them might start taking into effect. As more systems are added, and then we just got the little Aegis. Oh, and the Gladius. This is the Gladius Valiant. It's laser, front-mounted gun, and side guns. Not gimbaled though. I still think that back bit here looks like it's the start of like a torpedo that just connects until like, oh, it's the whole ship's connected there. It looks really cool. I do quite like this ship and I'm looking forward to flying it in Squadron 42. I am currently 2 referrals away from getting one for free to keep, not just rent. So if you're thinking about picking up the game, do me a solid. It's in the description, the code, use it when you sign up. You'll get some extra money, and if you buy the game, I'll get one more towards my free stuff. Yeah. The Avenger Stalker. That's the policey one, isn't it? The Stalker. With the sails. Not what I meant to do, I wanted to confirm I was right. Open door. Yep, the policey one. The bounty hunting or policey one with the sails. For putting bad guys in. I remember my Avenger Titan. Those were the days. Is this the Avenger Titan basic model? Nope, this is the Warlock. With a... It's EMP device and laser default loadout. Look at that, you can walk into it. I feel like those two ships working together would be a good combo for bounty hunting. And here we got the last one. This will just be the re-color in one, won't it? Yeah, the Avenger Titan Renegade. It's just got a funny color. Ah, the good old Avenger Titan days. I remember. I now have the Avenger Titan Snob version. The 325A. Oh, look, it's even got a different color ramp. And I don't remember there being blue panels on the inside of the regular one. Little step. I remember this ship fondly. My first step up in the universe after my starter ship. To me, the Avenger Titan is like a premium starter ship. It's like the two starter ships combined. Very nice. But I'm past those days now. So this has been the expo for the next couple of days. Invictus launch week. I hope you've all enjoyed it. We'll be back shortly to look at the next few days. I think it's Misk. Oh, it's Misk and 2 other people. I can't remember the other 2, but Misk is the main developer for it. And I'm a wee bit wondering, like, what is Misk going to bring? I didn't realise Misk brought any. In fact, right, no, I can't alt-tab and tell you right now. I suppose you're just going to have to wait and find out in a couple of days. Because I forgot I closed all my browsers, so I can't just instantly tell you. But yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna go look this up after this video because I'm like, Misk. I didn't realize they sold anything to the military, and this is all military. All the ships sold to the military. So yes, hope you've all enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Bye.